Imagine transforming a dull, lifeless backyard into a lush paradise with just a handful of tools and a little creativity. Welcome to the magic of DIY gardening, where you're the artist and nature is your canvas. Picture the satisfaction of creating your own green haven, saving money and contributing to the environment, all while tapping into the therapeutic benefits of working with your hands. Intrigued? Stay tuned as we guide you through a series of DIY garden projects ranging from beginner-friendly to advanced. Scene script: transform everyday items into unique planters. Embarking on this journey, let's start with the basics. And what could be more basic than a planter? But here's the twist. We're going to create our planters from everyday items. Yes, you heard that right. Imagine this. You're sipping your morning coffee and you're admiring the beautiful plant thriving in your old chipped mug. Or perhaps you're taking out the trash and there's a vibrant cluster of flowers blooming in an old boot by the door. Start by selecting an item, be it an old mug, a worn-out boot, or even an old tire. The key here is to use what you already have, bringing new life to items that might otherwise be discarded. This is not just about gardening, it's about recycling, about giving a second chance to things we often overlook. Once you've chosen your item, it's time to prepare it for its new role. For instance, if you're using a mug, make sure to drill a few holes at the bottom for drainage. Plants don't like soggy feet after all. Next, fill up your new planter with good quality potting soil. Remember, the soil is your plant's new home, so it's crucial to provide the best you can find. Now gently place your chosen plant into the soil, making sure it's snug and secure. It's like tucking in a child into bed. Carefully water your newly potted plant, and voila! You've just created a unique planter. But here's the best part. These planters are as unique as you. They tell your story, your journey. Each one is a testament to your creativity and environmental consciousness. So go ahead, explore your home for potential planters, and let your imagination run wild. There's no right or wrong here, just endless possibilities. Remember to place your planters where they will get the right amount of sunlight, and don't forget to water them regularly. With these simple planters, you've taken the first step towards creating your garden oasis. Maximize your garden space with a vertical garden. Now, what exactly is a vertical garden, you ask? It's a method of growing plants upward, generally using some form of support. It's an excellent solution for those with limited garden space, and it's also a unique way to add a touch of green to walls, fences, or any vertical surface. Let's start by exploring how to set up a vertical garden using pallets. Pallets are a fantastic resource because they're readily available and often free. To start, you'll need to secure your pallet. Make sure to choose a sturdy one, and if you're using a used pallet, check for any signs of rot or damage. Once you've got your pallet, secure it vertically, either against a wall or on a stand. Fill it with a good quality potting mix, ensuring it's packed tightly. Then, it's time to plant. Start from the bottom and work your way up, planting your chosen plants in the spaces between the slats. If pallets don't float your boat, trellises are another brilliant option. They're perfect for climbing plants like roses, ivy, or cucumbers. Just like the pallet, you'll secure your trellis vertically and plant at the base. As the plants grow, you'll guide them to climb the trellis, creating a lush green wall. Now, you might be wondering what plants are best suited for a vertical garden. Well, the options are vast. Herbs like mint, thyme, and parsley are excellent choices. Ferns and succulents also thrive in vertical gardens. And let's not forget about strawberries. They're a delightful addition to any vertical garden. Taking care of your vertical garden is crucial. Ensure it gets adequate sunlight and water regularly. But remember, avoid overwatering as it can lead to root rot. Regularly check for pests and treat them promptly to keep your vertical garden healthy and thriving. This vertical garden not only saves space but also adds a unique aesthetic to your outdoor area. So why not give it a try? With a little creativity and elbow grease, you can transform a bare wall into a living, breathing work of art. Happy gardening. Add a touch of tranquility to your garden with a miniature water feature. Now, let's dive into the process of creating this serene addition to your garden. It's simpler than you might think. First, gather your materials. You'll need a small submersible water pump, a sturdy bucket or a large pot that can hold water, and a collection of decorative stones or pebbles. You can easily find these materials at your local gardening or hardware store, or perhaps you already have some lying around at home. Begin by placing your pump in the bottom of your bucket or pot. Be sure to follow the manufacturer's instructions for safe installation. Safety is paramount when dealing with water and electricity, so it's essential to ensure that all connections are secure and that the pump is safely submerged before turning it on. Next, add your decorative stones. These not only serve as a decorative element but also help to conceal the pump. Arrange the stones in a way that appeals to you. You can create a mini mountain, a cascade, or any design that tickles your fancy. Now, it's time to add water. Pour enough water into your container to completely submerge the pump. Once that's done, plug in your pump and watch as your miniature water feature comes to life. Maintenance is key to keep your water feature running smoothly. Regularly check the water level and top it up as necessary. Clean the pump and stones periodically to prevent any buildup of algae or debris. Remember, this is your creation. Feel free to add personal touches like water plants or even incorporate LED lights for a magical nighttime effect. The possibilities are endless. This water feature can become a centerpiece of your garden, attracting local wildlife and creating a peaceful atmosphere. It's a simple project, but the results are truly enchanting. So, why not give it a try? Hear the gentle gurgling of water in your garden and feel the peace it brings. It's a DIY project that not only beautifies your garden but also soothes your soul. Scene script. Ready for a challenge? Let's embark on a complete landscape makeover. A complete landscape makeover is like painting a masterpiece, but instead of a canvas, you're working with nature. It's not just about adding a few plants here and there. It's an opportunity to transform your outdoor space into a personal oasis, a reflection of your style and personality. The first step is planning. This is where you get to dream big. Think about what you want your garden to look like. Do you envision a lush tropical paradise, a serene zen oasis, or a vibrant wildflower meadow? Whatever your vision, it's essential to plan your garden style ahead of time. Next, consider your plant choices. Plants are the heart and soul of your garden. They set the tone, add color, and create structure. When choosing plants, consider their needs in terms of sunlight, soil, and water. Also think about their size at maturity to ensure they will fit well in your space. Here's a pro tip. Use a mix of perennials and annuals. Perennials are plants that come back year after year, providing a reliable backbone for your garden. Annuals, on the other hand, provide a burst of color for one season only, but allow you the freedom to change your garden's look every year. Now let's talk budget. A complete landscape makeover can be as frugal or as lavish as you make it. You can save money by propagating your plants, upcycling old furniture into garden features, or using locally sourced materials. On the flip side, if you wish to splurge, consider investing in statement pieces like a water feature or an outdoor fireplace. Once your plan is in place, it's time to roll up your sleeves and bring your vision to life. This process might take a few days or even weeks depending on the scale of your project. Don't be disheartened if things don't look perfect right away. Gardens are living, evolving entities. They grow and change with time, just like us. Remember, this is your garden. It's an expression of you. Don't be afraid to experiment, to take risks, to make it uniquely yours. And finally, enjoy the journey. Gardening is not just about the end result, it's about the joy of being outdoors, getting your hands dirty, and creating something beautiful. With determination and creativity, you've transformed your outdoor space into a personal paradise. Congratulations on starting your DIY garden journey. As we've seen today, the world of gardening opens up a canvas of endless possibilities. From crafting simple planters to designing a miniature water feature, building a vertical garden, or even undertaking a complete landscape makeover. No matter your skill level, there's a project waiting for you to put your green thumb to work. Remember, these ideas are just a starting point. Feel free to adapt them to your personal style and needs. Maybe you'd like to add a fairy statue to your water feature, or perhaps you prefer succulents for your vertical garden. It's all about creating a space that brings you joy. Now it's your turn to get out there and breathe new life into your outdoor area. We'd love to see your garden transformations. Share your projects and feedback in the comments below. Join our community of DIY enthusiasts by subscribing to our channel. Happy gardening!